but for what it costs. And the people to whom liberty is given will never prize it as highly, defend it as bravely, or wear it as proudly as a nation that wrenched it from the hand of tyranny. My fellow Canadians, we stand on that precipice at this hour. Our fight for freedom will not be a short race, but it's a marathon. We want the mandates and the restrictions lifted, and these amazing truckers have galvanized us as a nation and brought us together. They brought us together as a nation in spite of the media's attempt to fraction us and distort truth. But the broader battle for ordered liberty and freedom will be long and difficult. Authoritarian tyranny is only defeated through sacrifice. So steel yourself for what lies ahead. Prepare for challenge and hardship, but know you are on the right side of history, and you will be serving and sacrificing for your children and for generations to come. It won't take a majority to turn our nation around. History tells us it will take a relatively small but fearless group willing to stare down darkness without blinking. I ask you to look around you right now. Look to your left and look to your right. This is such a group willing to stare down darkness. Align yourself with fearless friends willing to stand calm and resolute in the face of struggle. I'll close with this. There's a brilliant but powerful line from a Special Forces creed that I've held close for many years, and it says this: I serve with the memory and pride of those who've gone before. For they love to fight, they fought to win, and they would rather die than quit. My friends, we will win, but we will only win by refusing to ever quit. So I call you, counter cowardly lies with courageous truth. Counter hatred, rage, and enticement to violence with love, patience, and unity. Good will ultimately triumph over evil. We did not get here as a nation by bending our knee to darkness and fear, and we will not survive if we do. This right now is the moment we must resolve to stand together for truth and freedom, no matter what. My dear fellow Canadians, will you stand? May God keep our land glorious and
you guys are amazing. By the way, we got free pizza. Free pizza is going around. Like 200 pizzas were donated from Whistle Stop. I'd like to introduce Mr. Whistle Stop, as a matter of fact. Can I invite Chris? Are you there? Oh, he's very... It's hard to get people through the crowd. They're like taking selfies, they're very famous. I see that Justin has arrived. That's nice, thank you. Can you lift him up for the people? Justin is here. He's come to meet with us. He finally came to meet with us. He's gonna talk with us one by one. So if you have something to say, take it to the cardboard cutout, because that's about all we're gonna see of that guy. Hey, I think it would be a good idea. I think Trudeau's at his cottage in Meech Lake hiding. It would be good if we had like little mini Honda Civic convoys that just honked, gone down by Meech Lake. We go make some noise so he just can't forget that we're here. All right, I got Mr. Whistle Stop, Chris Webb. He's been holding the line with me all week, with us all week. It's not about me, it's about us. but he's been holding the line with us all week, and we're very grateful for everything he does, Mr. Chris Webb.
Thank you very much. So, as I walked up to the stage today, I had all these different speeches going through my head about things I wanted to say to you folks today. And I had so many great ones, I have no idea what they were, so I'm going to start fresh. And it's probably a good thing, because as I look around and I look at this crowd, all these people here, there are tens of thousands of people gathered in Ottawa in the middle of winter, standing for freedom. And really, what more could I say? What more could I possibly say to give a better idea to the rest of Canada of what's going on right now than you folks standing out here freezing your butts off and enjoying some fellowship with Canadians? There's nothing, words can't even describe it. And that's what this is about. That's what this has always been about. Encouraging people, standing in unity, uniting and igniting Canada towards a common goal. And that is to tell those who have put us in jail and closed our businesses and massed our children for the last 2 years, we have had enough. We don't need to debate anymore. We don't need to be rude or violent. We can be Canadians, polite, respectful, courteous, standing up for ourselves and standing up for those around us. That is all we have to do. And when we do that, those men and women in that building, they see this. They see Canadians standing in unity. And it does not escape them. They hear you. At the beginning of all this, when I stood up and I opened my restaurant, I sat down beside the chief of police in my restaurant, and he said to me, "Chris, don't do this. You can't win against these guys. The government will never hear you." Can you hear us now? We don't need to fight to win. All we have to do is stand together in unity as free men and women in Canada and set the example for our brothers and sisters from sea to shining sea. That's all we have to do. Right now, today, there are groups and cities all across Canada doing the same thing, standing in unity, speaking for each other, and they're telling their elected representatives that they've had enough too. And if we continue what we're doing here, if we continue to lead by example and motivate and encourage the rest of Canada, we will win! In closing, thank you. In closing, I want you to look around at who's here with you, and I want you to speak 2 or 3 words of encouragement to them. Give them a hug and say, "Thank you for standing with me." Enjoy your day.
Yeah, baby, we're winning. Hold the line. Hold the line. Woo! So I have more speakers. I'm gonna bring up an introducer and a musician. Let's do this, Tina. Let's go, my beauty. She's been working with us on team. She's brilliant, and she would like to make an introduction.
wow, what's up, Canada? This is unbelievable. They asked me to come up here and say a little speech, but honestly, I just want to sing you a little song from the Tragically Hip. How do you feel about that? My name's Matt, I'm a father of 5, I'm a restaurant owner. And you know what? The last 2 years sucked. Honest to God. When I first seen this, I just walked in here an hour ago. I'm in tears. This is unbelievable, Canada. Let me hear you. Holy shit. Holy shit, look at this. How you doing back there, folks? Thank you, everybody here. Everybody here is a hero. Everybody here is a hero. God. All right, well, I guess I better get on singing you a little hip song, eh, folks? Listen to those horns, give these truckers some love. Let this country hear your freedom right now. I want to hear your freedom now. The guitar's going to be a bit out of tune, but that's okay. Join me. We'll just let him have that for a second. Let's give these truckers one more love right here, folks. God damn, can you hear that? I think all of Canada can hear us right now. Sundown in the Paris of the prairie, we kings have all treasures buried. Watch you here, rather rusty freezing, pushing around a weather van. Jesus, let me hear ya. Simple louder receive the killer's face. Maybe that's someone standing in a killer's place. 20 years for nothing, well, that's beside. No one's interested in something you didn't do. We're gonna have some freedom. We're all gonna have some freedom. It's a dreamy dream where the high school didn't start. It's a museum and we're all locked up in after dark. The walls align with yellow, gray, sinister, hung with pictures of our parents' prime ministers. We're gonna have some freedom. CBC. All right. A nation gathers and we all knew that we'll be free. And you can't be fond of living in the past. 'Cause if you are, then there's no way that you're gonna laugh. We kings and pretty things, we're all here today 'cause we all want some freedom. You can go. Thank you. This is the most amazing point in my life, and I hope to God this is the most amazing time in each and every one of your lives. Each and every one of you are a hero. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The mic is smoking. Woo! Oh, guys, this is amazing. Was this what Woodstock was like? This is Canada's Woodstock. Woo! She's got pom-poms. All right. We just have to wait for that guy. It's always that guy. It's always just like... I think he fell asleep. All right. Up next, we have Vlad. All right, here you guys go. Here's Vladimir.
Hello, Ottawa! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Do you know where you're at? We are on the right side of a history! What a time to be alive! This is the best time to be alive. Say it with me. The best time to be alive! Best time to be alive. So who was here last Saturday? Who was here last Saturday? Raise your hand. Now, who's here for the first time for this rally? Amazing, welcome! Welcome to the Freedom Family. I call this Freedom Family because in the last 2 years, we might have lost some friends, we might have lost some relatives, but it's okay. We have each other now. And it's the best place to have each other because we stand for freedom, we stand for future, and we all stand for all kids. For all kids. Very quickly, if you don't know, I was born in Soviet Union in 1980. What's up, Zach? Give it up to Zach, everybody. Zach is one of the original members of We All Essential. Very quickly, side note, We All Essential, a business and partner network site. Zach was one of the original businesses staying open regardless of business tyranny. Give it up to Zach. He has a personal training studio, Photo by Fitness, next to Ottawa, so make sure you check him out. But like I said, I was born in Soviet Union, so I know what it is to be indoctrinated and brainwashed as a child. And this is exactly what they're doing to our kids. So when I went to the very first protest on May 2nd of 2020, I went as a concerned parent first. Who has kids over here? Exactly. So we stand for all the kids, we protect all kids, not just our own, everyone. Because if your kids are fortunate to have you as a parent, amazing. What about other kids? We have to stand for all kids. We have to protect all kids. So when I went to the first protest in Queen's Park, I knew that as a parent, I have to do whatever it takes to protect my son, who's going to be 6 years old soon. I have a daughter, 6 months old now, and that's who I stand for this. I stand for future,
for the kids, because not on my watch, my kids will be slaves, or your kids will be slaves. And by the way, I'm moving to Ottawa until this is done. Anyone ordered the chicken special? Anyone has a chicken special recently now? So when you go order food in a fast food restaurant, ask for Trudeau special now. Every single person ask for Trudeau special at a fast food restaurant. And when they don't understand what you mean, you said chicken special. That's it. That's it. This is the best peaceful, loving, freedom, family event ever. We're not terrorists, we're not extremists, we are Canadians. And I don't know about you, but this is definitely not French minority. The French minority are the corrupt politicians, the oligarchs, the people that want to roll our lives, and we're not going to stand for that. So, very quickly, three things for my message for you today. Number one, always in life we can take 3 levels of action. We can do what's convenient, we can do what we can, or we can do whatever it takes. And the level of your action will determine what's really important for you guys. And I don't know about you, but there's nothing else as important as this moment in your life right now. And there's no more important place to be than on this hill. I don't know how much more epic do we need to make this. We are literally on a hill, and we stand in the ground, and we're holding the line. And we're not moving. We don't need to be aggressive. We don't need to be confrontational. All we have to do is stand and hold the line. That's it. Yes, Trudeau can spend $45 million of your money to buy all the hotel rooms, to pay all the cops here for our safety. This is do you know, by the way, the crime in Ottawa went down? The crime in Ottawa went down because of us. Like, come on, seriously. But like I said, there's 3 levels of action. And what's really important for you guys? To be here and hold the line. But be peaceful. This is a peaceful revolution, not just for this country, for the whole world. And we have to keep it peaceful, guys. So when we have agitators us, all you need to do is send them love. When people give me fingers or whatever else, I just say, I love you, and I blow them kisses. That's the best thing you can do. What are you going to respond to that? I love you, and you blow them kisses. Oh, whatever. I love you, you are very confused, but I love you anyway. That's it. I wish you to wake up very, very soon for your safety, okay? But it's okay, guys. We are literally on a hill. We're not going anywhere, because as much money as they think they can have, as much of technology they think they can have, they're missing one very key resource. It's the people. And we have all the people. All of them. Like I said, guys, this is the best time to be alive. Ask yourself why you're here today. Ask yourself why you're here today. And when the time gets tough, remember that. What is your why? What is your why to be alive? And live with purpose. Live with purpose. You know, when they ask you a question, what's the meaning of life? Meaning of life is to live a meaningful life. It's to ensure that your life has meaning. What's up, Sean? I love you, brother. Give it up to Sean. The Viking put come, hold your Manitoba on his shoulders, brother. I love you so much. Like I said, guys, we lost some relatives, we lost some friends. They're gonna come around. But I kid you not, this is the best thing that can happen to humanity. Because we are coming together in the most powerful way, in very authentic, we're full of integrity. When we interact with each other, we're not wearing the masks. Not the one that goes on the face, the one that we used to put on before. We are so real with each other. We are real people, we are real humans. And we are the team human,
They're gonna stand the ground, hold the line, and making sure that if politicians leave this country, don't worry, we're gonna take all the space necessary with ourselves. So, the last message that I'm gonna say, like I said last week, when the times get tough, have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your neighbor. Have faith in your relatives. Have faith in your country. That's very important. And by the way, we already won. We already won. We already won. This is not gonna go anywhere but only up, only expanding, only increasing, because we stand in love, we stand in freedom, and we stand for the future of humanity, guys. That's it, guys. I love you. I'm gonna bring CJ on our stage. CJ is someone who's really, really special. She joined the movement, standing for the kids, organizing different rallies, and this is exact. You know, with music, with art, we can transcend everything. The last message I have for you guys: we have one race. It's called human race. We have one religion, it's called love. And this is our country, and we're gonna own it ourselves, not the corrupt politicians. Okay guys, give it up for CJ, let's go!